Hello, I'm Afiniki Akanet, author of Life Without Coffee, Choosing Happiness Over Stress. So this book is mainly about time management and reducing stress levels. We'll be reading from page 102. Create the life you want to live. Sometimes it's hard to do so, but nothing good comes easy. My husband and I love hosting people and going to parties, but we are also very aware of the need to replenish our stores and have some time alone. We manage this by having a diary, consulting each other about social commitments, being intentional about having family time, and accepting that time is limited so we cannot please everyone. If you like your life now, take a moment to identify what you like about it and what needs to be maintained to protect that balance. If you're unhappy with your life, also take a moment to pinpoint what exactly you do not like about your life or home situation and do something about it. You may need to make more friends, contact long lost relatives, or invite more guests if you would like a more active social life. Life is full of choices. If you shut people out, they will stay out. If you let people in, they will come in. We cannot keep blaming others for what we allow. Some people get their buzz from thinking that they are liked and can please everyone. The sad reality is that there is a day coming, if it has not yet come, when you will realize that you cannot please everyone all the time. And people that like you because you do what they want will stop liking you when you don't. Are you prepared to carry on doing what people want for the rest of your life? Are you sure they will not increase their demands later, forcing you to say no one day and you end up being disliked anyway? Are you willing to sacrifice your peace, time, and happiness every day to meet other people's expectations? It is true that we must all make sacrifices, especially if we are to share our lives with others. I do not believe in being selfish or inconsiderate. My point is that we must be true to ourselves, give what we can, and be bold enough to state what we can't. Whatever you enjoy doing, however you enjoy serving others, make sure it is from your heart and not out of people pleasing or eye service. When you need some time off to rest and replenish your stores, enjoy that time without guilt, because those that care for you will be glad you're looking after yourself. Those that don't will only focus on what you did not do rather than what you did for them. Be intentional about taking time out for yourself and the things that matter to you. We've probably all heard about the no sandwich, when people find it difficult to say no for things that they're not able to do. And I've heard people explain about the no sandwich, where you say a nice yes or something nice first, then you say the no, and then you say something nice or positive at the end of it. At the end of the day, it's your choice how you do it. But if you need to say no, feel free and be bold to say no, because if it's better to say no and look after yourself than to say yes and have too many commitments and not be able to cope and then have a mental breakdown in the end. It's important to be able to prioritize, because we can't please everyone. And it's also important to think about the reason why we do what we do, because if the motive is not quite right, what is the point? I find that saying no and yes directly and promptly also saves people time. It's better to be able to say, oh no, I don't think I'll be able to have time to do that early on, than to drag people along with, I'll think about it, maybe, and then eventually say no. If you're able to decide what you want out of life and how much time you can allocate to different things, then you're able to make decisions a bit quicker and not waste other people's time. I find, as I've done it, people have actually respected the fact that I've been honest with what I can or cannot do, and we've stayed friends, and it's been good relationships. If it's things you can say yes to, then of course say yes, but just let's avoid getting into a stressful, horrible cycle of overcommitting and under-delivering, and then feeling bad and guilty all the time about having too many commitments. I'll leave it there for today, but please feel free to send me your comments, email me through my website. I love to hear from you. Thanks for listening. Stay strong, stay connected.